Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so I was outside earlier, walking my way here, and this homeless guy stopped me. He had a cup of change, shook it in my face, and all I could say was, "Okay, I get it. You have more money than me. Like, stop showing off." I recently moved here from Louisiana, and Louisiana's a trip. Yeah, if you're not popping Xanax like Skittles over there, you're probably having sex with your gay best friend because you have nothing else to do. Yeah. The way we party in Louisiana is we all pile into the bed of a pickup truck. We drink a lot of Bud Light, and we wait till someone gets cast on the next season of Teen Mom. Yeah, I actually had a friend who was a teen mom, and she was referencing something called the fuck trophy. So I envisioned like a gorgeous, handsome man, and that's not it. Actually, a fuck trophy is what you get when you have sex with that handsome man without a condom. You get pregnant, and that kid is the fuck trophy. Like Urban Dictionary, when you go home, yeah, child is the definition of that. Yeah. I started dating out here just kind of as a pastime. You know, why not? And it's been interesting because I'm that kind of girl that pretends like I know nothing about you. I'm like, what's your favorite color? When actually I know like the last 4 digits of your social. I'm that girl. I also recently realized that I'm like not one of these Hollywood girls. Like I don't look like the rest of them. Someone mentioned that drinking is really bad for your skin, so I'm thinking that's where I'm going wrong. Not totally sure, but I guess the way to explain, like compare me to these girls is like bread. Like I'm like that first slice of bread, you know, in a loaf, like a little bit shorter, a little bit wider. A select few would prefer me, but like the rest of the world is like, nope, last resort. Yeah. Recently also figured out that like when you stop having sex with someone or you break up with someone, like it ends on bad terms, your body physically changes. Like all of a sudden I have small tits and okay, so stay with me. And all of a sudden it's like my vagina has expanded and I had no idea because every time it's like, you loose pussy bitch, and I'm like, like I didn't know that. Why are you saying that now? But I guess it's kind of like that's why I think his dick is small now. It's like a trade-off. Good thing though, loophole, my mouth size doesn't change. Too far. Okay, we're gonna move on. Too far. My mom used to do this thing when I was little. Like anytime something exciting or incredible happened, like I'd be in Disney World and I'd be like, oh, this is the best. My mom would be like, how about thank you, Mom? Every time. So now it's like as my life went on, anything good or positive happened, I was like, oh, Mom's behind it. Like, so my dad took me on a vacation with him and his side bitch, and I was like, how about thank you, Mom? And Mom was like, no, like not. What's interesting too is like every time, like I just feel like if I stop saying thank you, these things aren't gonna happen in my life anymore. Like I feel like my mom's gonna stop paying guys to date me. Like I really, really do think this. Like I'll be walking down the aisle on my wedding day and I'll look at my mom and she'll be like, how about thank you, Mom? How about thank you, Mom? Yeah, it's messed up. But someone recently compared me to, they said that I was the Taylor Swift of Facebook. They were like, like when someone pisses you off or anything, like you don't write a pop song about it, you write a Facebook status about it. And I was like, that's true. And he was like, you know, you're actually a lot like Taylor Swift, you know, just not as attractive, not as talented. And then immediately he was like, just kidding, don't tag me on Facebook. Like, don't do that. I live my life by Instagram standards. Yeah. Basically, if I don't fuck with a bitch anymore, but we're getting coffee on Friday, that's not me being two-faced. That's a flashback Friday. Okay. Yeah. Do you guys have, does anybody have an Android phone? Android? Team Android? Yeah? Yeah, stop Snapchatting me. Just like, stop Snapchatting me if you have Android. I don't know what's going on. What is that? It's like 2001 webcam. Like, that's what it looks like. Do you ever, like, have a friend call you and you're sleeping and you pretend like you weren't asleep and you think you're, like, so good at it? My friend called me this morning. She's like, hey, oh my God, did I wake you? And I'm like, nope. And she's like, oh, okay, well, what were you doing? I was in the shower. Were you sleeping in the shower? No, fuck you, Morgan. You know me. I don't sleep in the shower anymore. I'm better than that. It's not Tuesday. Tuesdays is when I do that, Morgan. God. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. The only reason I do comedy, entertainment, whatever, is because I grew up really wanting to play sports, but my dad wouldn't let me. He was so convinced I would end up a lesbian for some reason. But now the joke's on him because now I'm calling other people daddy, so. Thank you guys.